need to do your job. Get her back. Keep her back. Ring the bell so I can make this trailer park trash famous for a few minutes.
Maybe not trailer park, might be parking lot trash, but no!
Contents of the flask spit into the face, into the eyes of Madison Rain.
Contents, a little moonshine right in the face there.
I'll tell you what, Brooke Hogan, she throws a hell of a curveball, doesn't she?
Yeah, you're not kidding.
ODB. Yeah, gonna take Madison Rain up top.
Bam!
Driver straight down. You're right, that is the bam. Here's the pin. Here's two. Taryn Terrell counts three. ODB just won it.
Your winner, ODB!
Well, you can just see how frustrated that ODB has been for weeks, waiting for her husband. She needs some fried chicken, needs some beer, she needs some loving. She's got the vibrating phone, but she needs her man, for God's sakes. And speak of devil, yeah!
Here he comes, the star of Off the Hook Extreme Catches on Animal Planet. It's Eric Youngin. Something tells me we're about to see a party.
What's up with the monkey suit?
I don't know, but I see beer and chicken.
Oh, shocker. You know beer and chicken better than anybody. And you know cheap suits well, too, Mike. But I digress.
That's the hat trick for me.
Look at Eric Young. I dig the new threads there. And well, see, a man of his word. There's the chicken, the beer.
You just called it a cheap suit 30 seconds ago. Now you dig the threads.
Good point. Don't let the facts get in the way of my stories. Let's watch this unfold here, my friend. It's riveting. I don't know if ODB recognizes her husband.
Where the hell have you been? I sent you off months ago for some fried chicken and beer.
I know. I've been in Hollywood. I'm very successful now. I've got this little TV show going. But I got beer. It's small, but it'll do the trick. And a giant bucket chicken for my love. One happy couple. Let's get out of here.
No, I appreciate it. Finally, the fried chicken and the beer finally, but who the hell are you? What? Really with this fancy crap? Where is my husband that I married? Where is EY? This is not you. This is not who I married.
You're right. This doesn't feel right. Does this look right to you? I'll fix it.
Oh, that's what I was afraid of.
Couldn't they do this in the privacy of their own trailer? I mean, really, do we need this? He's got a rash on his back, EY. What's going on there? Okay, now leave the britches on, my friend. What are we doing? What? That was a hell of a kip-up. He's a proud American, I say. It's true love, my true love.
Happy days are here again. The beer, the chicken. Now the only thing she needs is a little loving.
Hope she don't choke on that bone.
If I am the father, I'm a man. I take responsibility for my action like all men should, and I will take care of that child if it's mine.
After all this time, you expect us to believe that?
Now what? Who's this?
My name is Grace Stein.
I am the attorney for Claire Lynch. On or about the date of January 2012, I was approached by Mr. Daniels and Mr. Kazarian to be part of a scheme to frame Mr. AJ Styles, including adding sedatives to a cola beverage that rendered Mr. Styles unconscious, and create the basis for the ultimate goal of blackmail. The truth of the matter is that I am not pregnant.
It was all to frame AJ Styles. And oh, if there's ever been a chance to avenge it.
Wow, good for AJ Styles to get that massive monkey off his back.
Yeah, I'm grateful, man. I'm glad it's over. I mean, I'm glad it's behind me. There's a time and a place for Kaz and Daniels and I to take place again. I'm not done with them yet. But for now, I got to do what Sting and Hogan said. I got to be in the Final Four at No Surrender, because that's where it's at. And how do I get there? I got to go through Samoa Joe. Easier said than done, but I'm going to make it happen.
If you're going to come in for your big tryout, for your gut check, okay, then by God, come in prepared and come in the very best shape of your life and come in ready to kick some ass.
All right, guys. Yep. I'm going to be the first to say it. I was very disappointed.
He did send you pictures. He did send tapes. It may have been a little bit dated. And if you're going to come in for your big tryout, for your gut check, okay, then by God, come in prepared and come in the very best shape of your life and come in ready to kick some ass.
He goes in the ring, though, and he choked. He choked under the pressure. I mean, he made some mistakes in there with a guy like Gunner.
Remember, gut check is to figure out potential.
Right.
That's what we're looking for.
There are some very obvious negatives.
Sure.
Okay?
Yeah.
But let's look at the positives.
Chris does have an amazing backstory. I mean, we call it a backstory. We're in TV. It's his life.
Right.
So it's kind of it's you know, his whole situation with losing his brother, and you know, he has you know, a big family and mouths to feed.
There's been a lot of guys that haven't always been the most talented, but yet they've had a backstory that has helped them identify with the audience, whether they be military veterans or heartache, whatever it is, that people can relate to and feel for them. Guys, let's keep an open mind and think of the total package, so to speak. Think of the whole thing.
Think of the story. The kid connects.
Right, I will. Over the next week, I'll keep an open mind. I think I've made my decision, but I will. I'll keep an open mind.
I usually don't make mine till
your decision changes a lot. I think I've made my decision too, and but I definitely will keep an open mind. I mean, we got a week, and we'll find out live next week.
I smell blood. Let me have this one.
Oh, I smell blood too. Let me do it. Let me blow a gasket and mess with
Not yet. A slow buildup. Just get him in here. I'm going to teach you something, okay?
a slow buildup. Am I going to see some Hollywood come out or what?
Watch.
I better see some Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
Go. I got you. I got you back. Say it. Tell him. Say it. You said you were...
Go.
Listen, Hulkster, Heath, before you make any irrational decisions, I just want you to know that we have ironclad contracts and you guys cannot fire us, okay?
Yeah. And we're the World Tag Team Champions of the world, the best team in the business. We're beloved by millions of fans, and besides, at the end of the day, we're all friends here. So why don't we just...
We're not friends, okay? Us four are not friends. You two are friends. We're not friends. We hate your stinking guts. We're just putting up with you. You're what's wrong with this business today, and you're even worse than him. By the way, AJ Styles isn't done with you two clowns yet. He's going to get revenge, and paybacks are going to be hell. Bound for Glory series, you guys are lucky. You got some breathing space. But by the way, you got a job to do. You're my stinking champions. I don't know how, but my champions are going to fight.
Against who?
I'm going to tell you when, and I'm going to tell you where. And I hope you get your damn brains beat out, because that's what you deserve.
All right.
Okay.
If you feel that way,
cool.
you get it. All right.
Okay.
All right. All right.
That was good apple tea, man. Come on.
Ta-ta.
That's my line.
What you gonna do? You even scared me.
He called me Heath.
Don't use my line.
That's my line.
You use now?
Match number 2 tonight in the Bound for Glory series. It's on deck. Samoa Joe versus AJ Styles next.
This Friday through Monday, the road to Bound for Glory and a chance to wrestle for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship goes through Impact Wrestling live tonight. Samoa Joe is one of the most physically powerful men in the history of TNA. His domination of the BFG series speaks volumes. A win tonight practically guarantees the Samoan submission machine a spot in the Final Four. Standing in his way, the phenomenal AJ Styles, currently in 5th place. Styles is on the outside looking in, facing elimination. Can the phenomenal one rise to the occasion and collect the points necessary to keep his Final Four hopes alive?
And with our second Bound for Glory series match of the night just moments away, Taz, here's the updated leaderboard.
You see right there, Cowboy James Storm with 73 points earlier tonight, locked himself a Final Four spot. That's huge for the Cowboy.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is a Bound for Glory series match. Introducing first from Gainesville, Georgia, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
What a sense of relief it has to be for AJ Styles to finally have his name cleared. But as we heard earlier, AJ not worried about Daniels and Kazarian, focused on making the Final Four and no surrender. Distractions are over. With just this one match tonight remaining, AJ sits at 50 points to make the Final Four. He's got to win, and he's got to get some help.
Well, if anybody can pull that off, it is the phenomenal one himself. P1, the phenomenal one. He's a pressure player.
And his opponent from the Isle of Samoa, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe!
Before we get to the next chapter in the ongoing rivalry between AJ Styles and Samoa Joe, let's take you back 2 weeks ago, Impact Wrestling. This just moments after Samoa Joe beat Magnus in the Bound for Glory series.
Well, Samoa Joe tried to extend his hand to shake the hand of his former tag team partner, Magnus. No! He took that loss real hard by Joe, and you saw right there, just cracking Samoa Joe. Went for his head. Joe put his hand up, blocked it with his hand, but really cracked that forearm and wrist real bad of Samoa Joe with that steel chair, did Magnus.
Huge match in the Bound for Glory series. So much at stake, especially with the news that we announced earlier tonight that if you finish in first place in the regular portion of the Bound for Glory series, you're going to have the opportunity to hand-pick your opponent in the semifinals at No Surrender on September the 9th. That's big once we narrow it down to the Final Four.
Well, that's massive if you are the #1 cat. You're the #1 guy and you can pick your opponent. That is big. But right now, Samoa Joe can solidify his spot in the Final Four, possibly with a win here.